torture chambers, secret passageways, vats of acid, and deadly vaults.
What's going on, everybody? This is Spalding019, and I'm here with a video in HD that is probably going to ruin my videos from now on. I'm probably going to go back to my old one. No, I'm just kidding. Lindsay, a friend of mine, bought me an awesome HD camera, but I don't know if it's going to fit me. It might be too goddamn clear. Y'all let me fucking know. I love this camera, though. I'm going to use it for other things. Like, drinking. Hey, I like to drink. Do you like me now? No, I've been drinking Viper. Yeah, I'm going to show some artwork. I forgot how to fucking record a video. Forgive me. I don't even know what I'm doing on here to fucking begin with. Pieces of shit. You don't like me, do you? No, I love all y'all. You know, I'm just kidding. I'm full of nothing but fucking sarcasm. People don't know that by now. Get a fucking life taking yourself that serious. I love all y'all, though. All my great friends on here. Y'all know who you are, and I'm going to talk about a lot of y'all in my update, okay? But I'm going to talk about a very best friend of mine. I call him a best friend of mine. Richard, I finally got your effing artwork frame, so let me show that, okay? Because you're just that awesome. I'm going to sell all this shit for like $5 million a copy one day. This is your Under a Toxic Moon. Oh, shit. Okay. Seems like this camera's too zoomed in or something. The tool shed. I mean, I don't have to go into detail. Y'all all know Heavy Metal Real and how awesome this goddamn artwork is. Showing in its all its glory. Just let me shut the hell up. And the Night of the Demons poster I finally got framed, Jenny. Sitting dead center. I love every right above my TV. Can't get enough of it. Just you know, the artwork representing the friends I made on the fucking internet that I really hold dear to my fucking pink and black heart, because it's got a little pink from the rot, the pus got in it, and it kind of fucked my heart up, my black shit. Now it's got a little pink in it. But here's my Witchboard poster, one sheet I got, and I know nothing I just said made sense, but I don't give a shit. That I can see myself in. Tony Katane. I got this for like $4. I mean, it's a genuine one sheet, I could tell. I mean, it looks weathered, it looks... Just nobody bid on it except for me, and I think the artwork is completely fucking awesome. With the atmospheric light shining from the house, the possessed demonic spirit in there. If you haven't seen the movie, I won't tell you who exactly is possessed in it, since there's some little twists and turns in it. And her flowing nightgown out in the cold fall air, I imagine. I feel like I'm putting myself right in this scene. Anyhow, for the third time trying to film this sorry video, here's my Demons 2 one sheet that yeah, who directed this? Wes Craven directed it. No, I'm kidding. Lamberto Bava directed this. Big fan of his. Demons 1, Demons 2. I even like some of his other cheesy shit like oh fuck, I forgot. I'm such a novice. I'm such a novice. But yeah, fucking love this artwork, and I'm sorry if I'm cursing, but that's all I ever do. I'm so ignorant. Yeah. I think, well, no, I love Demons 1 and 2 equally the same, for different reasons. Just love them, man. People like to trash Demons 2, I don't know why. This cover art is so fucking good. Got all the key scenes in it, the creepy scene where, let's see, Angela, something the Night of the Demons, Sally, right, coming out of her room, when you first know that she's possessed, coming out to her party with birthday cake, that's her transformed and possessed. Of course, probably the famous scene in the movie is the demon coming to the television. That kind of, you can see where a little bit of The Ring got its inspiration from, the Ring Goo, should I say. And any other movie that involves something coming out of the television. And of course the ugly little boy that turns as well. The nice pretty pink coloring in the title. The retro 80s pink coloring. Okay, and that's it for my posters and artwork. Thank you again. My good friends Jenny and Richard. Y'all are fucking epic, man. Love y'all to death. And my artwork poster, I just showed a, one sheet of Witchboard and Demons 2 that I love so good. I know that's proper grammar, right? So good. I'll be back showing some movies. Alright, I'm back with this DVD update, or whatever you want to call it, with Minx, my wife, and my temptress that I keep on the side, Angela, always giving me her demoness sexy looks, and Frederick always trying to take her from me, you fucking asshole. That's my woman. Angela's my woman, but Minx, you're my wife, right, honey? God, you're cute. Look at her. Why are you so cute? But anyhow, this is showing some Harras in my corner of the fucking universe. I don't know where I'm from. Like I said, I don't know who I am. I don't even know who I am. But I'm somebody. I'm gonna figure it out one day, right? But I won't quit wasting all y'all's precious Harra time, because I know y'all are so busy since y'all watching this, huh? I'm glad y'all are too, because I love y'all. But this first one comes from another best friend of mine. I really call that, and I don't call many people that, unless they give me a back massage like he just did last night, and I do appreciate it, man. OD 666 I love him so good. I don't know why I'm on a so good kick now. Great fucking guy. Sent me this out of the kindness of his beautiful black heart to my black heart, because we're both black-hearted. In a good way, though, if that makes sense. The Disco Exorcist, and I just finished watching it. I'm going to show Yinkus Tarleton that sometime soon. Roger hadn't been feeling too well. As you see, he's just nothing but a wig now. But he'll be back soon, man. He hadn't been feeling well. That's why I hadn't really made a video, because I don't have any inspiration to make a video without him. But I'm going to do it since I get some gifts from a good friend, some other shit I picked up. But this is, well, it's an Exorcist film. It's funny as shit. I was laughing all throughout it. Honestly, there's so many cool one-liners in it. Like, it reminds me of a Troma movie. A lot of the humor in it, and just subtle humor, not over-the-top shit. And it's hard to even describe, because, you know why? Because I can't describe it. That's why it's hard to describe. But I can't stand over-the-top movies that try to be too funny. It's ones with like dark humor and quirky humor like this, and so that I love. But anyhow, fuck if you agree with me or not, I'll kick your ass. Believe me, I will, and then I'll kiss it later. But it starts out with this horrible looking dorky guy that thinks he's great, called Rex somebody, wearing these pink panties at the beginning of the movie, like women's panties. It looked like he had didn't really have much of a package. I'm not much for staring at men's packages, but he didn't really have one. Didn't have anything on Robert Englund's package in those leopard skin panties he was wearing in Strangeland doing that dance. If y'all remember that, Robert Englund was showing that package off, son. I ain't lying. I'd have a one-night stand with you, Frederick. You keep on fucking around. Maybe that's what I got a real crush on, is you, Frederick. Angela, you might have to move aside. No, I don't know what I'm talking about. But, what was I just talking about? But anyhow, yeah. He's like some little disco player that likes to hit on the girls at the disco, and he fucks around with the wrong bitch. This literally a bitch, this like a satanic priestess that he fucks over and goes on to the next one, and he ends up moving on to another girl, and she gets pissed and does this fucking weird spell with it looks like another old woman with a black shawl over her face, somebody else with her doing this satanic math. It really reminds me like OD, I think, said this in a video, like the 70s, like, it looks like it's got that grindhouse, grainy look to it. That's been kind of popular these days. But if it's done right, it's fucking awesome. Because I love that 70s and 80s were the best time in horror. So if somebody does it right, that's fine. But, yeah, what was I just talking about? Anyhow. Yeah, it looks like that. It looks like the 70s and 80s. And this bitch puts the hex on him. And ends up turning all these fucking women into demons. She puts a spell on him, and the women he's having this porno session with, recording a porn film, and they look awesome, man. Their eyes are like jet black. They look kind of like the women in Flesh for the Beast. I love that fucking movie also. Another possession, demonic film. It's underrated to me. So they end up looking like that, and the special effects are amazing. There's this one, in some reason, the director's got this obsession with Clu Gulager or something. They keep calling him Clu Gulager. They keep saying, "Are you late for the porno shoot? Who do you think you are, Clu Gulager?" And that shit's so funny. Just shit like that to me makes me laugh. Just mispronouncing names, because I do that all the time. Because I'm weird, but I find I share the humor with these people. And a lot of great special effects, like I said. And there's this one scene that's funny as shit with this big Undertaker, whatever. I don't know what he is. He's like he acts like he knows everything about demons and possession. He wants to help revive this girl. He says, "Okay, bring her in the body bag. Bring her into my room and lay her on the slab." And they open the motherfucking zipper up, and she's all like possessed, growling and shit, and he just has this funny look on his face. He kind of like turns his eyes to the side and then walks out real quick. It's fucking hilarious. I'm gonna actually leave a bootleg clip of that right about now. And I know I'm going on and on about the Disco Exorcist rambling. It probably doesn't make sense, but I don't care. Because I do what I want, bitch. You bitch. I love you, bitch. You're my bitch. And then there's also a scene where the demon, one of the girls that turns into a demon's, she's spitting out blasphemy. Of course, you can't help but anything. Any demon cussing and using cuss, it's always going to remind you of The Exorcist. But this one really repeated word for word what my ex-wife, that I was married at 25, said to me, and I'll play that for you now. She said these same words to me right before we divorced.
You cockfucking faggot! You motherfucker! You suck maggots from your mother's asshole!
But anyhow, this is a great independent horror movie. It's got a lot of style. It reminds you of the 70s, like satanic theme horror films from that era. And I recommend the shit out of it. This is an indie that deserves respect for making real horror. You know what I mean? Not some bullshit like Cabin in the Piece of Shit Sorry Woods. Anybody who likes that movie can suck my fucking cock. I'm going to go ahead and say that. Y'all are fucking idiots. Anyhow, okay, and I'm going to go on to the next one. No, you don't have to suck my cock. Not unless you want to. That was so inappropriate, but I don't want anybody to do that to me, but I just want to express my hatred for Cabin in the Woods. Because I love it that much. Okay, next is The Embalmer. It came out in 95. Kind of like an urban type joint, kind of like Tales from the Hood. This really has a awesome feel to it. If any of you guys have seen the movie Doom Asylum, and you know what you're in for with that, then y'all will fucking dig the shit out of this. Anybody into cheesy, shitty type movies but good, you're gonna fucking love The Embalmer. It's about this guy, a myth of this guy that sliced and killed his fucking wife and daughter one night. They sent him to a mental asylum, and he ends up escaping, and he holds this, he turns into a Satanist and makes a pact with the devil to bring, if he digs his wife and daughter up, he embalms them again, or gets their fucking blood, does something to them, it can bring them back to life as kind of zombies. And it's weird as shit. Kind of reminds me of Dead Pit a little bit, the way the doctor looked in the zombie film, The Dead Pit from the 80s. I know Jesse, you'd love this, and OD, you'd like it too. Because I know y'all, I'm just saying that because I know y'all both love Dead Pit. And some horrible acting in it. I love it. Usually you watch like some hardcore black folks in horror movies are fucking badass, and they ain't gonna take no shit off your ass. But these, man, I swear they act like dorky white people, which makes it even funnier. They're like giving these one-liners and giving the thumbs up. It's so fucking funny to see them act like these stupid white people. And I can make fun of white people because I'm white.
It's alright. Hell of a way to spend your birthday, huh? Don't worry. I'll protect you.
But anyhow, the Embalmer is a good one. It's a good cheesy shit. And the locations are really cool. It's set in this old abandoned house that I swear I know people are sick and tired of me mentioning this fucking movie over and over. But the house, abandoned house that the surgeon supposedly used to live in and did all this shit, kind of like the Myers house, run down. You know, it's the myth. The myth is he still lives there, but he actually returns there, kind of like Dr. Giggles, Michael Myers, and all that. But the house looks just like the motherfucking house in Killer Party, which I'll probably show 2 clips of, just so y'all can see what I'm talking about. And I'm not crazy. Too crazy, anyhow.
It's all old and raggedy. Why don't they just tear it down?
It's a historical structure or something like that.
Then why don't they fix it up and sell it?
Nobody wants to buy it. It was his funeral parlor. Think long and you think wrong.
See, goddammit, I told you they looked alike. Anyhow, that's the Embalmer. Recommended. Okay, The Return of the Living Dead, an awful, awful, awful zombie movie from the 80s. No, I'm just kidding. Goddamn, probably the best zombie movie ever made. I wonder if somebody ever would say this was awful. They say, oh, it's just cheesy and bad acting. The acting's not top caliber like Misery with Kathy Bates. I mean, fuck you. People that don't appreciate good shit like this, then, even though I like Misery, but, you know, I don't know why I brought Misery into the mix. Anybody that doesn't like Return of the Living Dead needs to go fuck off and enjoy artsy-fartsy shit. And, you know, drink their dark coffee. And, Mold. Yeah, Mold. Kind of the throwback Slime City, body melt style movies. The government is trying to come up with this serum, kind of toxic shit that's going to kill all the cocaine plants that they're trying to stop all the drug cartels and all that from profiting and taking over the world. So they try to create a mold that'll kill the coca plants, but instead the mold virus spreads to the humans. And a lot of goo and nastiness and awesomeness ensue. Really good indie. Okay. Mortem, that I've been meaning. I know everybody knows about the toe tag stuff, but Jesse, Domain, sent me this. I probably sound like such a fucking idiot with this HD shit on. I'm going back to my old shit. I don't know. I probably sound too clear. Jesse sent me this a while back, and I love Red Sin Tower. Toe Tag's Red Sin Tower. And one of my favorite horror movies of the decade. But this, you know, I've heard a lot of people shit on these, saying that, well, there's no story, there's no nothing, it's just a bunch of shit and violence. But you know what? It besides me dropping it on the floor, it reminds me of and I did it again, a New School, something like I Spit on Your Grave, or really The Last House on the Left, where a bunch of scumbags are going around doing just horrible shit to people. That's what it reminds me. It reminds me of a found footage style version of The Last House on the Left, like the group of pieces of shit, like the guy, there's a girl, some horrible looking girl in here that reminded me of the psychotic woman girl in Last House on the Left, the original, and just going around doing depraved, nasty shit. And it's even more disturbing that, you know, it feels kind of real, like you hear me? Found footage style movies today disturb me because they feel real. You feel like you're watching real shit. And this captured that. Like doing, usually it's all about haunting shit or paranormal activity, you know, all that. I did like Paranormal Activity, but I like anything that involves possession. But this went another route to do the torture and the nasty and the gore. Is fucking, it really is unbelievable. I thank you, Jesse, for sending me this gem. Love you for it.